Well, we have these last two rounds of the Alexis Arguello and Aaron Pryor fight. The first one, November 12, 1982, is still keep going the controversies about if Aaron Pryor used drugs or not during the fight. According to the TV HBO telecast, we saw Pryor sniffing smoking salts or ammonia capsules since the second round. Now it's being prohibited. Um, Aaron Pryor has been he's a great fighter as well as Alexis Arguello. The point is how Aaron Pryor could to take those shots from Alexis. Well, first we need to see from the angle that Alexis was growing up in weight for the fourth time in his career. That started at 126 pounds. Now in this fight he weighed 138 and a half pounds. Prior on the other side, he's been a lightweight since 1975 in the amateurs. He weighed about 132 pounds to 1979. Then he just got a title shot at junior welterweight because Jim Watt didn't want to give him an opportunity to fight for the lightweight title. So um, Alexis was, let's say, about 80% in his prime. Not anymore. You can see that terrible shot that in some way, in a mechanical knockout form to watch it, was the shot was uh, Aaron was hit between the cheekbone and the nose. So some fighters would have gone down, but he wasn't hit on the point on the chin. Alexis obviously said that he hit Pryor in that fight between the ear on the jaw, but never on the point of the chin. Well, that's something else. Anyway, the way to knock out Alexis Arguello was with a barrage of punches. You were not going to knock him out with a one shot or two. It was going to be the way Aaron Pryor did. So the second fight was it really has nothing to do with the first one because obviously anybody that take that type of punishment in a fight like Aaron did to Arguello, it will never be the same. Especially if you have already more than 80 fights in your career. So obviously, they were talking about peppermint liquor that maybe help Aaron Pryor's stomach because he was being burping since the second round. A lot of stuff. The thing obviously you can see over here that he is tiring. He has his mouth open, and in a few seconds you will see that after drinking the from that bottle and obviously smelling the smoking salts, he now looks fresh and ready to knock out Arguello. We can see Aaron Pryor here, obviously smelling the smoking salts. Now he's going to drink that mysterious drink. There's one more time, the shot from Arguello, it was landed, like I said, between the nose and the cheekbone. It was not, Aaron Pryor was not hit on the jaw or on the point of the chin. Now, you can see now Aaron Pryor with his mouth closed and ready to knock out Arguello. Arguello, I believe, he just spent all that he has left in the 13th round. And in this round, you can see he's very slow. He's trying to catch Pryor with one more shot. But Pryor looks fresh and fast. So you can see now that Pryor is snapping Arguello's head back with a straight left. And he's watching Arguello that he's hurt. He's trying to look for that combination, that is going to take away Arguello out. And one more time, Arguello just come back with a right hand to the body, but it's not doing nothing. Nothing, no combinations, nothing. Now, Pryor comes, with a combination. Arguello backs towards the ropes, and suddenly Pryor starts punching and punching and punching like he's fighting the first round. A barrage of punches. Suddenly, the fight is just over, just like that. Arguello slumps to the canvas, and Pryor looks like fresh that he can go another 15 rounds. The other fighter that I can see that can go 15 rounds without timing is the great Salvador Sanchez. Even in the 15 rounds, Sanchez always has his mouth closed. So obviously, we will never know what really happened, but we cannot take anything away from Aaron Pryor that he was a great fighter, a great boxer, the same Alexis Arguello. If in that ring was like later on in the HBO documentary about the 1993 fight between Luis Resto and Billy Collins, that according to Resto, uh, Panama Luis poured uh, a medicine antihistaminic pills in the drinks, so the fighters will open up their lungs. Could be that helped Aaron Pryor, but anyway, probably he will have won the fight by decision or the way he did, right now over here. We know that in 1984 and 1985 he went the distance with Nicky Furlano and another guy. I just don't remember the name, but he wasn't able to have the knockout power or the combination he was famous of. So you can see Aaron Pryor smiling, very happy by knocking out Arguello and getting obviously the recognition that he wants. But obviously, it will still doubts in everybody's mind about if Aaron Pryor really took something illegal to increase the energy. I mean, that he can take a shot, nobody can take away that. That he was getting tired between the 13th and 14th round with his mouth open, yes, he was. That he had a second win or whatever the drink, or probably he was drinking that type of energy drink since the second round. We will never know. So just you can see the fight, over and over between rounds. And after the 11th round, obviously, there was maybe something that was getting Pryor drinking to fight harder, but obviously, we will never know. Okay, thank you very much for listening to this uh, opinion. One more time, just you can see, even Sugar Ray Leonard says that he didn't know where Aaron Pryor got that energy. But obviously, it was incredible the barrage of punches that he threw against Alexis. Like, Alexis didn't knew what to do. He was not really a defensive fighter, but he never really hold on or tried to move over there. He was trapped on the ropes and took the punches, and the referees stopped the fight. Okay, thank you very much for watching this opinion, and I'll see you in another opinion for another big fight.